Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Now, we have a lot happening right now. I'm going to start off with what we cannot see right now, and I'll start off of our major routes. We have Queen closed in both directions west of Dufferin. That is all because of a fire, so it is you should avoid that area if you can. We're also looking at problems on the eastbound 401, again, where we can't see east of Highway 6 South. All lanes are reportedly blocked off, all because of a truck fire. We're looking at heavy delays on the eastbound 401 from about Highway 6 North. Emergency crews are currently on the scene. Eastbound 401 approaching Mavis, a collision on the shoulder, jamming things up from Winston Churchill. And now for what we can see. Lots going on the eastbound 401. East of Bayview in the express, right lane blocked off because of a stalled vehicle. We do have emergency crews, tow trucks, MTO, everyone on the scene. It's not too slow heading by this issue, but it is definitely a visual distraction. Also still waiting for construction, surprisingly, to clear up on the eastbound 401 between Meadowvale and Port Union in the express. We have the two left lanes blocked off here. As you can see, it's not terrible once you get through that construction, but it is backing up behind it. So give yourself lots of extra time moving through that area. Tons happening on the eastbound 401. Give yourself lots of extra time because you'll also be dealing with some slick conditions out there. It's a fun few days of Leon's season savings event. Don't miss out on incredible deals throughout Leon's showroom in limited time only. Visit leons.ca for details. That is a look at your drive. Now sending things over to Nat for a look at that forecast.
Yeah, you said a little bit slick out there. So I don't know if you can tell here, a little bit hazy, a little bit of mist out there across the city. This is looking, of course, from the top down. But some of this cloud is actually touching the ground out through the west end. And so that's where we find the dense fog advisories. Caledon, Halton Hills, westward and northward into that dense fog. Visibility is now less than a kilometer out through Hamilton. Of course, that's up on the mountain, 8 kilometers. So it is reduced out through Pearson, and then it gets better as you head east. So York, Durham, Scarborough, no visibility issues there. Car washes. Today, you know, we've got this drizzle this morning. Could even see some freezing drizzle up over the escarpment. Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, going to be your two best days here to wash the car for the week. And then the weekend looking pretty darn good, I would say, because temperatures are rising. Now, we're going to sit at 5 degrees on Wednesday, and then Thursday, 5 degrees, but rising to 8. We're going to hit 8 around midnight on Thursday night with some late day rain. Back down to you, Mel.
All right, updating our breaking news at this hour. Fire crews battling a very stubborn 3-alarm blaze on Queen Street West. You heard Steph talk about those closures there. Our Tammy Sutherland live at the scene right now. Tammy, you were learning a little bit more about the business affected here, as well as residents forced from their homes.
Yeah, froze from their home, not just from the building itself where the fire originated, but also the neighboring building. So if you take a look here, the fire appears to have started inside of a restaurant and butcher shop here on Queen, just west of Dufferin. The upper floors were evacuated, but so was the building next door here, St. Francis Table. It's actually a center that provides meals for people who are in need. And so there were 6 residents inside of that building who have been evacuated because of the smoke and the fire that seems to be caught in the wall between the two buildings. We spoke to a couple of those residents just a few moments ago.
We just heard the noise. Yeah, they came and opened the door and we just heard the noise. That's how.
That's it. And so the firefighters, did they come and get you and evacuate?
Yeah. I mean, we heard the noise because they didn't wake us up, but the other building. But later on, they said it would be safer to go out.
Right.
Yeah.
And could you smell the flame? The fire?
Yes, there's smoke inside our building too. Yeah.
Now, this has quickly escalated to a 3-alarm fire, but so far there are no word of any injuries. It seems as if everyone was able to evacuate okay, and they are all right. Right now, firefighters, though, we saw them earlier with a chainsaw. It sounds like they need to break through the wall between the two buildings in order to get to those flames. And the smoke here has dissipated as well. So we'll keep you up to date, of course. But Queen Street is shut down in this area, and that means that the streetcar service on Queen is rerouting as well. So keep that in mind before you head out. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Tammy, thank you for that. We'll check in with you shortly. We are also following another fire. This one is in North York. EMS confirming that an 83-year-old man has suffered life-threatening injuries after a fire in the Jane and Shepherd area.
Challenges here were fairly minimal. The house was not secured. They didn't have to force entry. They were able to gain entry right away and initiate their search. Smoke was banked down to the floor, and there was a significant fire in the back.
And this was a 1-alarm blaze. It began about 3:30 this morning. It is now out. Crews found the disabled victim on the floor of the house. It's right now not clear what started the fire, but officials say the house did not have working smoke alarms. a lot on the go, especially in the downtown core. This is what we're following: a water main break as well at St. George subway station this morning. Water gushing on the street near the Bedford entrance. The TTC says that 26 DuPont bus will not be entering the station. Customers can board on Bedford Road instead. Right now, no reports of any impact on the subway service itself on lines 1 or 2. This water main break happened just after 5:30, and it's not clear how long it's going to take to clean up. But should anything change when it comes to closures or service, we'll let you know.